What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Mystic Watch. And today, we got a brand new video here. Going over a little news video. It's a little bit late. This stuff did come out yesterday. But we're going to be going over the dev notes. And we're going to be going over relatively quickly because I want to talk more about Super Awakening, which has now been confirmed coming to global. And go over what does Super Awakening entail. What do you need to do? Yeah, you. Be prepared for it. So, I don't know why. There's no particular reason, but I'm using the webcam because I can. But yeah, let's do this. So, global dev notes came out yesterday. Surprise new hero. We are getting a global burst exclusive unit. And it's going to be Oslo and Oct dual unit. Probably nothing too crazy. It'll be like a celebration unit, so most likely just a gimmick unit that is only good for a specific thing related to an event, and most likely won't be seen after that. Now, on top of that, we're getting final boss Taizu, which is just another final boss, more costumes, upgrade materials, and so on. It's good that they have final bosses out more frequently. It means more rewards for us, more gems, more hammers, anvils, UR gems, cosmetic upgrades, and so on. Now, the big thing is going down here. We got Tower of Trials and Super Awakening. These things go hand in hand. So what is Super Awakening? Let's start reading this. In addition to the new Tower of Trials, we will also be introducing Super Awakening system. Super Awakening is a higher tier of the current Awakening system. You will be able to earn Super Awakening coins from Tower of Trials and use them to further strengthen your heroes. Platinum, gold, and silver coins can also be used for Super Awakening. There are also some mysterious fragments lying about. Collect them and you may find them to be helpful in Super Awakening your heroes. We hope you're excited. So this is also something that is exclusive to Global. They haven't explained how they're going to be used at all, but collect them. We'll find out what they're going to be used for. So let's talk about Super Awakening, because it goes with Tower of Trials, so you need some context first. Super Awakening, if you go into my box, this is on JP, where I already have all my units. Not all my units, most of my units Super Awakening. Like, I have a good amount, right? Like, we have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, about 11 rows of units Super Awakening. And then still a decent amount that are not Super Awakened at all. Didn't mean to do that. So what is Super Awakening? Super Awakening, let's go to a fully maxed out unit, is over here. When you're already 6-star awakened, you can further awaken them up to 4 more times. So you'll see it SA4 used a lot, Super Awakening 4, or SA1, SA2, SA3. That's kind of the abbreviation that we've been using for a decent amount of time now. What does it do? It is simply just more stats. But there's a condition. Unlike the previous 6 awakenings that you just needed materials for, you need a special coin to do this. And what does it look like? Super Awakening coins. Let's say I want to upgrade... I literally just need to click on anyone. Let's go with Mikasa. I want to upgrade Mikasa. Click here. You can see that I have all my coins available to me, just as if I was in a coin shop that I can use. If I click one, it'll give me this. Using dupes doesn't give me any more advantage. Like, if I had Mikasa dupes, it wouldn't do anything. The difference is, these coins on the left, these are the Super Awakening coins that we were referring to from Tower of Trials, and you'll be getting these hopefully in more abundance than we did on JP when it first came out. Now, when Super Awakening first came out, it was locked behind Ultimate level, and what that meant is if you wanted to be Super Awakening 4, you needed 4 dupes of this character, or 4 copies in total, in order to do so. If you did not have this unit 4 out of 6, you were unable to get them 4-star Awakening. And whatever your ultimate level was at, that's the exact amount of Awakenings you can do. So everyone is always able to do the 1st star because you have the 1st copy, and then between 2 to 4, you needed the dupes. On JP, they got rid of that. You no longer need that at all, and the way it works is you can level up like this. Let's actually go through, because there is a unit I wanted to to work on. And let's do Death Pierce. I wanted a SA for Death Pierce. So, I wonder if it'll show me... Yes, okay. Here are the stats you get from Super Awakening, and they are a lot. 3,000 HP. Usually the second and third line aren't as important. But 3,000 HP, 3% blah blah blah, 3% blah blah blah, don't care. Then you have down here 150 attack, 150 defense, 140 defense, 12% crit chance, I think? I don't know if that's crit chance or crit damage. I always forget which one is the two. Then more HP, more stats, either patience or something like that, and crit like defense or crit resist, something along those lines, and so on. But look at this last one. This last one gives you 450 attack, 420 defense. It is a massive amount of stats. If you add them all up, you're getting 600 attack. You're getting 10,000 HP. This makes humongous difference. Okay? But it's costly. 675. What does that cost? That costs 3 regular coins. It costs a billion of these. 100? Not 100. Maybe 100 in total. But this is 15. Someone can do the math, right? 675 divided by 15, that's the number. But this one is not the same as a regular coin. It takes 3 of these to get the equivalent of 1 dupe coin or platinum coin. So these, although it may seem like you get a good amount, and you do now, you do actually get a decent amount of these, they are still relatively rare, or, you know, you're gonna run through a lot to awaken your key units. And the Super Awakening increases, I can't remember exactly, I think it is... Where is it? Let me click on someone else. It starts off 225, it goes 225, 225, 450, 675, the amount needed to Super Awaken. So it'll go 3 Super Awakening coins, 3 Super Awakening coins, 6 Super Awakening coins, and then 9 Super Awakening coins. And that is the amount you need in order to fully upgrade. If you're using regular coins, it's not as much, so it's not that big of a deal. But that's how Super Awakening works. You get a lot of stats, a lot of stats. Now let's go over Tower of Trials. Let me actually pause real quick. Okay, so Tower of Trials. This is going to be your main way to get coins. Now, what is Tower of Challenge here on JP, Tower of Trials on Global for whatever reason? And it is 30 floors, I think, right? Could be wrong. I never count. But you can see up here that you get Super Awakening coins at certain breakpoints, and I believe you get like 30 in total. Maybe more, I don't know. I never actually counted. 7. Another 7, 14. 21. 28? You get 28 in total? That's fine. Plenty of coins that you get on top of a billion other things. However, the difficulty scales super hard. The first 20 floors are relatively easy, but once you get beyond that, it gets super hard. Just to give you an example, I'm not going to do the mission, but you can see here that it takes 280k CC, and the last mission is 300k. It is very tough to beat unless you have a proper team set up and a good amount of RNG. So even me, who is Mega Whale, struggles always finishing the last floor or two. That's going to be your primary method of getting Super Awakening coins. Other methods are going to be your daily logins. Every now and then, like we've been getting them on JP for a little bit of time, not anymore. But there's also guild in general. You are able to get them in the guild shop either through your weekly guild rewards, like your guild boss rewards, or just simply buying them in the shop. I don't know if they're going to bring that in right away, because that means they have to update the rewards so that they extend all the way up to like 6,000 points that you need to get the rewards. Right now it only goes up to 21 like 2100 or whatever it is on global. So it's going to go all the way up to 6000 to get all the rewards, and you can also get them from here. From the shop right there, you can get 3 coins. Lastly, the one thing I wanted to go over that I forgot was if you do not have dupes in your unit, right? Let's give an example. Who do I not have dupes in? What is your ultimate level? Okay. Let's say I do this, right? Look at this. What the heck is this? Why is there a lock over here? You need to put in 225 worth of stuff just to get the bar to unlock if you don't have that coin. And you can see it over here. It shows you exactly how much you need if you don't have that unit's dupes. Actually, they waste 3 coins, but whatever, it's fine. So if you have their unit's dupes, it does make a difference. You save 225 cost per Super Awakening level. This adds up. Having dupes is still beneficial, but it's not necessary anymore. That's the last thing I wanted to mention. That's probably going to be it for now. Super Awakening has gotten pretty good. As long as they release the current version that's out on JP of Super Awakening that isn't restricted by ult levels, there should be no issue. I actually think it's a pretty good way to keep the progression up without feeling like it's too easy. Because you can see here that I am a Mega Whale, and I don't have, like, my entire box is level 86 star, but they're not Super Awakened. Because that's something that'll take a very, very long time. Like, I can only currently Super Awaken like another 2 or 3 units at most. So I'm just holding on to them until units that I want to Super Awaken actually come out. But that's it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This does seem like a pretty good update. Global will be kind of bumping up the power scale a little bit. And overall, it's going to make things easier. Like, PvP is the only thing that gets impacted somewhat negatively, because now you have to do it to compete with PvP, but everything else is pretty much a plus. Easier to do a lot of content and get higher scores and stuff. But yeah, good luck, have fun on your Tower of Trials, and I'll see you all next time.